Hello and welcome to the Quiver channel. I'm Jason, your host. I'm just sorting out which game to play first, and it's gonna be Vampire Survivors. I've got lots of things on it. I need to set up a few things. Ooh, that wasn't a good thing. Wait here. I need my stuff over here. My browser over in the other window. And set it up on here so I can look through if I'm going to try to do anything. There's so many things to unlock. So did we unlock? We unlocked new characters. I remember unlocking new characters. Let's see. Morning, Nini. Hello, Nini. How are you today? Nee. Well, I'm going to do Newt Pliskin. That should be fun. And where do I want to go with it? Relics and stage. I've done the relics and stage. Carlos Court. Laboratory. Okay. I'll answer, won't you? Special laboratory. Pull levers for bonuses. Okay. Ooh, what's a good thing to have? That'll do as a startup. Who said you could shoot me? Son of a chicken. Oh, I think having the weaponry systems would be good this time. I'm going to take some damage here. I don't really want any of those. Let's banish you. I don't want you to come up again. I need garlic or something like that. I need some kind of area effect around my character. Oh, this is gonna hurt like a fish. We're gonna need that. What I'm gonna need. It's giving me horrible stuff. Really horrible stuff at the moment. But then that's the problem with the RNG random thingy. It's gonna take. You don't always get what you want. Just like in life. Ooh, we need that. I'm going to be, ouchie. Who said you could have that many enemies? Frick me. Ooh, garlic, need garlic. Ooh. More garlic. Just give me power, more damage potential. Oh, I was given money, wasn't I? So. I need the other gun that goes with that gun that makes it into an evolution of a gun. But I also need garlic because garlic's going to help me survive until We're looking slightly better. I always run the game really fast at hyper mode because my brain works best at that. I don't mind about dying because okay, so we've got the other gun. We now need tiramisu. Not tiramisu. That's how I always remember it. Okay. Well, oh, that's a boss. I'm just doing it super ninja speed fast. This game's not usually this fast. So I need to get garlic up, I need to get those two guns up to max so they can evolve them. Boom! Our right, so what will that give? That will give that. Armor also reflects blah 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 blah. Divine bloodline. Called the counterpart. That's gonna be fun. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of enemies. Holy sugar, we're going to go down boom boom splat splat boom, aren't we? Don't mind dying because I've got lots of revives. And I need to get away from these guys. Don't want any of those. Hello DP. Hi. Oh, that's the front door. Backing him in. Come on. Go. Sorry about that. Oh my god, am I dying? Oh my god, am I dying? I'm alive. I'm back. Sorry. Yes, that one. I'm still alive. How the hell am I still alive? That was someone trying to sell me a different gas supplier. Yeah. Thankfully my character had the garlic ability, which is like a defensive circle around that dots the enemy. Let's collect all this. That's a lot of XP. What can I get? Oh god. Class Fandango. Ooh, pretties. Ooh, pretties. Yeah. Pretties. Ooh. Okay, so they want me to have lots of things at the moment. Yes, I've got XP. Okay. Oh, I need that. This is going really well. Socks. No, that was actually... What was that? That was just someone coming to try to sell me a change of supplier for my gas and electric. Oh, we've got a fiver. We've got a fiver. We have a fiver. Five things are going to be given to us. 5. Make me happy. And boost our garlic ability up to the one that's better, called Soul Eater. Now we're going to kick some ass. Now we should get some hit points back. Oh, what abilities do I want to put on? Yeah. I'm still trying to think what I'm doing. That was a bit weird. I don't get many people coming to my front door. Thankfully, my thingy over there, my security system, shows me that, so it's not a surprise when someone comes. Divine Bloodlines. Healing is doubled. My hit points are going to go up really fast now, even if I get damaged. I haven't moved from this point. It's only 10 minutes in. I need to gain a few more abilities to max level just to get myself to the point where I'm yes, that's the an Aziel plushie. I bought one when they were originally available. It's one of the very first ones. I need tiramisu. We haven't got any tiramisu yet. It's not called tiramisu, but that's it's like a revived thingamajig. It's a passive that I need to have. You should die. I don't know whether it was signed because I ordered it and it came. That's all I know. Don't you know whether it was out? Ooh, don't want any of those. Because if I get that weapon, we could go for that. Okay. I need something to appear and it isn't appearing. Nothing I want is appearing. The randomization stuff is not being friendly. That's it. The Tirajizu. I call it tiramisu. And now I need a chest to evolve it. Good thing about this one, it gives more revive, so if I die. Do we want that? We can evolve that. The more evolved powers you get, the more firepower you've got. And we need more firepower. Holy sugar, I'm Okay, we're powerful enough now that we can go exploring. Now we should get a soup up for something. Give me a soup up. The super guns of doom. We've got those, which will free up a space, which means we can get the white dove, which means we can boost up the black, the indigo, and get an evolution of that. You cannot fight me, for I am going to kick your asses. We are bitching slapping. Okay, so before we move on, we need to check something. Are you versed in Star Wars lore? Oh yes, I'm versed in Star Wars lore. What gun? We're looking for the indigo. Diver mines, weapon power plus attractor ore. I need an attractor ore. Let's banish you. No, not the new stuff, newer stuff, no. Come on, keep giving me more. I need more, I need the ones I actually want. Oh, what the hell's that? Oh, that's the I see. I now have a lot of... Oh, the Santa Javelin. Oh, I didn't really want to do that, but we've got it. This is a bad thing, this is a bad thing. Oh, this stage is only 20 thingies long. I thought it was a 30-minute. Hello, What Alive. Hi, hi. Let's just see how much money we can get from dying. Okay, so we gained unlock Santa. The Santa. Okay. That's only key to beginning. Okay. Let's start a new one. We unlocked Santa. Okay. Okay. Which is one that I've never actually... Stage 5. We'll go for this. I really need something with area effect. Why are you giving me stuff that I don't want? Each one. Let's go for that. Why not? Okay, we need that. Let's just meltify them now. Get some XP as quickly as possible. Okay, don't know what kind of things we want. Right, let's find out, just find out something simple. Because I've just been given something, a weapon that I've never had before. I'm just looking on the chart here. But I don't get the... Oh, something. Oh, so I need the... That's going to be a pain in the ass. Well, hey. Skip. Give me something I actually want. Santa's pretty slow. Santa needs to be faster. Okay, let's get garlic up a little bit higher so it multiplies some enemies. Just need to get some XP before we decide. Yeah, we need that. Okay. This icicle one that drops the icicle things down isn't that useful. It doesn't give the shock and awe attacks that's on. Ah. Well, we have the we already have the evolution for... Ooh! Now what's the most useful? I'll do as we want. Having garlic up to max is a good start. There's probably stuff I can pick up in this map. I haven't joined the roleplay server in a long time. Ooh. Ooh, we got the third one. Okay, so slash. That's a good one. We're going to have explosion. It's been a while since I picked up a new Requiem card. So first let's get the shafts up to things so that they can zoom up. Zoop, zoop, zoop. I'm still not as powerful as I need to be. Ooh, we need that. Oh yeah. Ooh. Full body tracking is awesome. I'm very lucky to have full. Oh. I'm taking damage. This game can be, because it's all luck based, it can be depend what you get out first. What abilities you get and how they synergize with the other things. I'm taking damage in a massively accelerated rate. Shouldn't be taking damage at this level. It's only 9 minutes into the game. The bad guys really haven't come yet. Okay, so Santa Javelin. We're maxed out on the Santa Javelin. We need to kill a boss guy to evolve it. I think that may get the thingy. I'm not sure though because it might have happened just after that dropped. So therefore we won't get it. Don't know. No, so now we'll get it. Full body tracking is awesome. Good thing to get yourself thing into VR. Meltalize them. You want to come after me? You want to come after me? I will put. I would like to go for a run and try new stuff, but the problem is come on, give me some money. Okay, I need more firepower before I start trying to explore, because I can't even take on the basic masses here. Oh, are you going to give me an evolution? Why am I not getting the evolution? I've got the Santa Devil and to max. Oh. I have to have max level in Clover. Most of them we don't. So, we gotta pick up some Clovers. But as far as we can go, we can keep picking up all this stuff. Pew 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 pew. Oh yeah, we can do that. Now we're going to go in evolution. Ah, my good friend. That's nice. Okay. Yee. I need to check something out with a gun. I can't remember what it was. I thought it was we needed that. We're facing off against a lot more enemies than I expected at this level. Okay. How are we doing? We are still not at a point where we're surviving well. How many more? Well, we're going to get something. I mean, maybe we'll get one of them boosted. Ooh. How am I? Come on. A random project name. It can be anything. Can need to write a document. Not school related. Chicken soup. Oh, an extra passive. I don't know what passive I want. I have no idea what that does. Hello, James. We are doing. Oh, this is going bad. I need more evolutions. I know I used to be cooking and stuff and that, but I just changed the way I do some of my coping mechanisms. So I do a lot of my streaming on Discord, but I've started streaming again. I don't know what this special ability is that keeps going. Oh, what do I need? I am being attacked by some really bad stuff. Okay. You have no idea what we're doing? Okay, I have no idea what that is. It's a new evolution. Keegan! We've got to... You're just bouncing around and doing a bit of blowing things up. This is our thing. We're blowing things up in the mountain trying to survive. Yeah, we needed that for our next evolution. Doesn't have anything else. We're doing everything we can to survive, and I don't think we're going to make it to 30 minutes. I don't think we've got enough evolutions. I'm quite literally just trying to we are all going to die horribly. Oh, what do we need? I guess having that won't do any harm. 10% extra. I mean, 10% extra would not do any harm. But I am seriously getting my ass handed to me now. 2 extra of those would be, it's nice though, because there's a chance we might evolve that into its better ability, which would give it another evolution, and we need the extra firepower. Holy sugar, do we need the extra firepower? Things are getting bad. Sadly, this won't give it because it happened before I evolved it. So I just need. Oh, that's good. Level 8. Santa's gonna die. We made it to the end of the mission though. We did actually complete it. And we'll just use up the last of our revives to give us some more XP and money at the end of it. Right, we had 4 achievements. So we got sent to level 7. Evolved the Santa Javelin. Evolved the driver. We got Simondo. Defeat a total of 6,000 kills. Unlocked Ambrose. Okay, so we've gained 2 new characters. Let's just go in and see what. So we've evolved. Interesting. So we've got that one. And Simondo. Okay, so Simondo. So we've got those. We're good. Let's quit and play a different game. How are you doing, Keegan? And anybody else is there? What is life treating you like at this moment? We are good, we are golden, we are great. We are going to just check one thing before we start the next game. Let's play the long dark. Let's. Why is my character doing? I think I've completed all the bits and pieces I wanted to do at the playthrough. I was going around. I was exploring. I was going to put stuff away, and then I was going to go on an adventure. We're going to go on an adventure. The doggies are sleeping. They're going. We need a lot of rest because Lulu's coming back today, so. It will be a happily psycho when she gets home. She went to visit her friend. Having someone in the house, an actual housemate, has been a purely positive event for me. It's helped with a lot of my coping strategies. It's allowed me to do different coping strategies. Having someone in the house is brilliant. Okay, so we're here. We're carrying a lot. We're going to go in here because we have to put some. We've got to do some planning. I need to position myself where I can use the stove and everything else in this corner. So what we need to do is this. We'll open up this. Move all into the inventory. Then we'll go here. Move all into inventory. And then we'll start a fire. Start a fire. Cook up some food. Generally, yeah, add some fuel to that. Get rid of all the books. Add that. Cooking pot, water, maximum amount of water. Got lots of water, but it doesn't matter. Cooking skillet. Cook. Let's see what can we cook in there. Oh, do I want to do a cooking skill recipes? Pancakes. I can make pancakes. Holy shit, let's cook some Canadian pancakes. Tool gives me XP. I've got lots of place. Lots of potatoes. So there. Right, so that's going to take 1 minute till ready. Eat that. Let's cook. Let's recipes. Let's cook up some more pancakes. We are doing lots. Yep. Yeah. Take that. Cook up. Right. Food. Let's put away the good stuff. Anything that is above 60% can stay in here and last for a while. I'm going to put some more water in there. Now it's coming up to night time. Put myself over here by a bed. Can't do it all, but I did 3 of 5. What have we got? Harvest. Actions, harvest. Harvest. If I get all this thingy, I'll be able to fix up those last few bits of clothing. So the back. It's too early to go to bed. So pass the time a bit until about midnight. And then now let's sleep. Have a good sleep during the night. We have a plan. We have a plan over the next few days. Okay. I think it's morning, I'm not sure. There's a chance we can do some repairing. Yeah. Let's get this repaired. Go there. Where? And now I need to check whether that is better than this. That flight jacket is better than that, so we'll keep the flight jacket on. So we'll go over to thingy and put away the Peabody coat, because I'm not going to destroy the Peabody coat. The Peabody coat is actually way too good to be destroyed. Wait a minute. So that can go away. Inventory. Let's drink some water. I'm carrying on way too much water, but that's okay as well. We can okay, last 2 hours with that one. My skills and abilities are not too bad at the moment. Let's put away the stuff we know that we don't need. Okay. The weather sounds really cold and wet outside. Right, so we've done all up to this point. I just want to go outside the front door and see how bad the weather is. Might just be wind, but it might be a full-on storm. The full-on wind, but I have really good clothes on. With the Peabody coat, I'm lasting really well. I'm not going to freeze up as quick, which is very, very good. Okay, so It's actually worth... Well, no, not yet. It's not worth it yet. Is there anything else I need to do? Right, first of all... Actions. Sharpen. Does no harm to get all this done. Okay. 98% is good. Actions clean. Does not hurt to clean the weapon. Still amazed I haven't got a rifle yet. I mean, the pistol's good for defense, keeping wolves away and stuff like that. And in a pinch, you can shoot, you can hunt things with it, but you need to have really good skills. Put that out. I don't need that. Right, so there. Oh, so I can get some coffee with that. What I'd like to do... That one wasn't searched. Let's see if there's anything else I think I can put away that I don't need. Stuff that can leave me stay here. Nearly everything else with me has actually really come useful. I don't really need that with me. Although... I wonder, are we able to sharpen the hacksaw? I wouldn't think so. Actions? What do you need to repair it with? We need to repair it with scrap metal. Interesting, requires simple tools. Makes sense. So we get that. I should have some metal. Pretty sure. Interesting. Interesting, mon ami. Insufficient material to repair. This is where we go hunting. This is where we go hunting. Because I know where there's some metal stuff we can take apart. You see, Mr. Twiddle? We got ourselves some action. Repair. Why do I want to repair this? Because I'll need a really good quality hacksaw. Probably 2 or 3 hacksaws in the place I'm going. So at this point in time we can put away. Put away that. We've got everything up to put away that. We can put away that. We can put away the rifle round. It sounds like the wind's come up. A massive wind. And snow started up as well. So let's have a look how. What's the weather like out here? I've got very good protection on, so I want to see how bad the weather is. It's only my warmth bonus is brilliant. It's not really too cold. So I don't even need to keep the rifle repair kit, the weapon cleaning kit on me for when I do go. That will be useful, and that will be useful. So I believe my character is hungry enough to make some food. If I make some hot coffee as well, I still need to practice up my fire making ability, because still need to practice up my fire making ability. He says as he fails freaking 3 times in a row, twice in a row. 3 times in a row. Okay, and each time using up a tinder. I'm gonna make some tinder. Don't have any tinder there. Okay, what we got for making tinder? Wooden box. Cardboard box. Let's make some tinder. See, this is where the planning comes in. Chance of success. I see. Bingo. Okay. Alright, so 45 minutes, 3 minutes. Okay, let's try this. Transfer. Place. More minutes. Cooking skill 3. This is a good thing. I am going to make some coffee. I can even do cooking. Cup of coffee. Having those coffee will be useful for where I'm going. I'm not going to drink them, but they're useful. We'll take them anyway. I didn't keep the fire going. More practice. More practice. Hopefully tomorrow morning my character will be going out on a journey. We've spent enough time in here and doing all this. I might take all the water. Put another lot of 2 litres of water on there because those 22 minutes will work with it. Right. Pass the time. until near midnight time. Hello, Silent Girl. Lovely to see you. Hi. Yay. How have you been doing? Oh, I'm splendiferous. Right, we should be able to sleep till the morning. Get some good sleep till the morning. We're going to go on an adventure in the morning. Oh, Staffy. Yeah. I'm so glad you've got a new doggy. The whole point is, I always say this to people who are animal lovers, who care about dogs, who are good owners, that when your dog dies, when your pet ends of life, the best thing you can do is you're not disrespecting your old dog in any way by taking on another dog and looking after, because what you're doing, you're giving another dog the chance that your dog had, giving it a home, someone who cares about you, someone who's going to, and your old dog would be so happy about that, because there is a rarity of really good owners for pets, and they deserve it. So yeah, I'm so glad that you've got. And Staffy Bull Terriers like mine, because mine are both Staffies here, as you can see them both here, Bertie and Zachy. Zachy's just, yeah, you've been having a sleep, haven't you? Yes, that's what you've been having. Yeah. And the thing about Staffies is they're very emotional dogs. Staffies are nicknamed face lickers. They love to interact with you. They love to lick your face. They are very emotional dogs, Staffies are. Yeah, they're always in your face and wanting to think in. If you're feeling sad and that, they're all over you, and they feel emotions very well. If you're upset, they'll be upset as well. So they are a wonderful dog for someone who's autistic or dealing with PTSD or anything like that, because they're very caring and will be there all the time for you. So yeah, Staffies have such bad names because Staffies look like fighting dogs because of how muscular they can be. Certain people grab them, and because the dog wants to please the owner so much, they get very they only become fighting dogs to please their owner, and it messes them up. So that's why they have a bad rep. But a Staffy is the most gentle and loving and caring. Yeah. Staffies are like, you will know that they're loved. They don't ever stop wanting to love you, and they make great. Silent, have you found out how they love to sleep on the bed with you and cuddle in bed? Staffies love to cuddle in bed, and that they're like a warm little pillow next to you. They're real teddy bears and cuddle partners, and you can cuddle on the sofa with them in there. Yeah, because Lulo is coming back today. Lulo is my my housemate. She lives in my spare room. She's my good friend, and Zach, the one on there, he's a bit sad because she's been away for the weekend. But as soon as she gets back, what he does, he goes and sleeps under her covers. Literally, she'll be in her bedroom playing on her computer or using her stuff and that, just sitting around. And Zach will go on her bed and climb under the covers next to her and actually stay under the covers for most of the day. He loves being with her more than he loves being with me. He is a true thingy. He loves that, so he'll go wild when she gets back this afternoon. And Bertie is the one who stays with me all the time and is always on my bed and on my sofa next to me and that. And so beautiful. Yeah. So I'm so glad that you've got someone, because people like us who are dealing with trauma and that, dogs like Staffies all pets are wonderful, but Staffies have an emotional depth to them, that they are very caring and loving, and they really are a good thing if when you're feeling down to hug and cuddle that with you. And the average lifespan of a Staffy is about 16 years. They can live as... Bertie is 16 years old still. And he's going really well still. But yeah. I'm so glad that you've got one. What's your plan, Bertie? You're going to just roll around on the floor? He's just rolling around on the floor like a crazy butt. Yeah, you're crazy. You are crazy, Bertie. Well, you're beautiful. Oh, you're beautiful as well, Bert. Zaki, come on, do you want to love Zaki? You're waiting for Lulo to get back, aren't you? You're waiting for Lulo. Yeah, you looked... Betty's genetics were unfortunately against her because of the size and that, and it can affect them health better. Yeah. That's so old. Yeah, very, very old for that kind of dog. Yeah, it is. They're not built for our climate. And they've been overbred. They really have been overbred. I mean, Staffies get a lot of little cysts on them, but mostly they're benign. There'll be like little lumps on them. Staffies get lumps. They're very prone to like the skin lumps and that, but 99% of the time those skin lumps are just benign. If they get too big, they have to be removed, but yeah, apart from that, they're quite compact. And yeah, so you'll see these little lumps as they grow older. I mean, Bertie's got one on his side that's been there for quite a while now. But it looked really weird when it had it and that. But like I said, it's benign, and if it's benign and it doesn't get any bigger, then it's better for the dog if you don't remove it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, you won't come over here now. You want to love now. You want to love now. You want to love now. Yes, you do. You do. You're a little snuggle butt, aren't you? Aren't you a little snuggle butt? Yes, you are. You're beautiful. You're special, and you're waiting for Lulo to get back so that you can bother her I know you're missing her. Yeah, so see, Bertie had one on his foot, and it was in between the knuckle here, and it grew actually quite big. He had quite a big one that came out to like that. So, they take their calmness from you usually. Once they get about, they're puppies all their life. Like Bertie's rolling around on the floor at the moment. Bertie is literally rolling around on the floor. He still acts like a puppy even now, even though he's 16 years old. And well, they sort of mellow out about 5 or 6, but they take their emotional thing. I mean, if you lay on the sofa, even if they're hectic, you'll notice that they'll get on the sofa with you, and if you're watching a film and that, they'll relax with you and cuddle and that, and so when it's time for play, they'll play, but a lot of the time they will actually calm down and relax with you when you need to relax. So that's one of the nice things about them. So how I got rid of the one that went on his leg, which became too big, was he was already 15 when that happened. So having surgery was a risk, but they were worried that it would break and then cause an infection. So actually how we actually dealt with it, and I dealt with it at home. The vet came every week to check on it, but basically all we did was I tied a piece of cotton around the base of it, and over the next week I slowly tied a tighter piece of cotton around the base of it, which took the blood out of it and just disconnected it, and in the end it just fell off. Yeah, so it was horrible, it was stinky and it was rotten, but basically what it is, a way of getting rid of them, and you just use some medical honey on it and wrap it and just keep them from licking it too much, and basically they come off like that, because all they are is like a growth with a main blood vessel feeding them. So all you've got to do, tie that off, and then you just have to wait and watch and get some basic animal antiseptic from Amazon to rub around the bottom. And now you can't even tell which one of his paws had the actual growth on. You can't actually tell. It's completely healed. And all I did was got some of that Macula honey and just rubbed it on it, and the vet said, yeah, you were doing it perfectly well. I got some bandages to wrap in him, some paw bandages to wrap it when it needed to be wrapped afterwards to heal, and it was the best case scenario for him. Yeah. So yeah, you'll find them. They can get them underneath their jaws, they can get them on their body, or they can get them on their paws. The ones on the paws are the ones that they say to get rid of, because of course their paws are closer to the ground and they might catch it on something and rip it open or something like that. So getting rid of it is a good idea if it's on the paws and that. But yeah, it's actually very possible. If you ever have that kind of problem, I'll help you through it. It looks weird and horrible when it's happening, and it will stink because it's basically dying, but you just tie a little bit of clean cotton around the base, tighter each time until it falls off. That is all that happens. I'm so glad that I did it myself, with of course having the vet just to check on it and make sure there wasn't any infection. But if you're using something like Macula honey, the medical honey, this is one of the good things. If you've got a dog and they've got a wound or something, you can't really put a dressing on it like you can for humans because of the hair. So unless it's really bad, the best thing you can do is get some Macula honey from Amazon and just use it as a paste on it, because Macula honey is medical grade honey, is used by people in hospitals as well, because it accelerates the healing of the body. It's a fucking amazing thing. Paula had it. Paula used it on, was given it by the doctors to use on her dialysis wound, because it's antibacterial, naturally antibacterial, and it naturally promotes the growth of cells. So you use some of that. You can't use normal honey, it's got to medical grade honey, but you can buy it on Amazon, and it works fucking amazing on wounds. It regenerates them so fast. The healing of the body is like that. It's amazing. So yeah. I'm on Twitter more often as well now. I don't know where you're still on there, but I'm on there. So if you ever need to talk to me on there, I'm there as well now again. Because that's how we met. Me and Silent Girl met on... Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't hurt them at all if they lick it. It doesn't hurt them at all. If you look on Amazon and just type in medical grade honey, you get in little tubes of sealed medical grade honey. And so you just actually put it on. It's good for humans as well, better than Germaline or anything like that for humans, because it not only it's antiseptic, it actually promotes growth. So it helps. It's like a growth medium for your for the body cells and that as well. So it helps your body to heal wounds and get rid of scar tissue. Very good medical thing. It's not some new age weird thing in that actual hospitals use it on burn victims, because with that kind of, you can put it on a burn, I think it's a really bad burn, and it will promote it to regenerate the skin very, very well. I mean, they taught me all this when I was looking after Paula and that, because of the damage done to her body by the medication, and that meant that her skin basically was dying in certain places. So having things like medical grade honey, that was so helpful. But like you said, with dogs, it doesn't matter if they lick it off, because you get these wonderful, they have wonderful elastic style bandages for dogs that are like come in different colours, and they've got little paw prints on them. You can buy them from Amazon really cheaply, and basically they self-adhesive, so you wrap the wound in it and then you just wrap and stop, and it just holds. So it's brilliant, because dogs do like to try to get under the thingy and get to the honey, so you sometimes have to cover it. So yes, that kind of thing is cool, and we're doing. So what am I going to do now? I am going to drop some let's drop drink. There. Make sure I'm fully kitted out with food. We don't need this amount of water on us. So inventory. Drop. Okay, so let's have a check. I'm going to put away the fire stuff. We don't need that. You can always find wood out there. Now let's have a look if there's anything else we can leave behind and not take with us. We don't need that. Food and that will be used up. We're going to... Actually, I'm going to keep those with me because I might need to make someone some in there. And this I'm going to keep this slot because all this will be used up in the places I've got to go through. I need everything here. Yeah. Now let's see if we can go. Hopefully the weather's nice. It is. We'll head off into the bush. This is called the Long Dark. Basically what's happened is there's been a geomagnetic event and all electrical stuff in the world stops working. You were on a plane in the upper northern Canadian reaches. That's a wolf. Don't want to meet a wolf really at the moment. Hello, Brendan. I'm good. Hello, Thingy. How are you doing? I'm going to go around here to go around the wall. You see, you are at the bottom of the food chain and you've basically got to survive and salvage everything out there. And the world's getting colder, so there's no map in the game. Well, not any local map because GPS doesn't work or anything. You can actually make a map by using charcoal and map your surroundings, but I prefer, I've got to know the place. I know where everything is and that, so I can explore without getting lost most of the time. And so you're fighting against, you're basically picking up the scraps of reality. Everybody else is frozen and you're just trying to find your way. Now I'm going to somewhere called Timberwolf Mountains. Now Timberwolf Mountains, there was a plane crash on the peak. Now it's a very circuitous way to get up there, but if you can get up there, there's lots of really nice loot. Yeah. The nice thing is, because the places aren't pre-generated and that, I mean randomly generated, that it's all thingy. Like, if I show you in here, if we look at the world map, this is the proper world map, but you can't see it. I am in Pleasant Valley here. Now I'm going from Pleasant Valley to Timberwolf Mountain. You pretty much can choose any house you want, turn it into a home base, move everything from other places into that and live in it. So I'm going to go up to Timberwolf Mountain and then to Ash Canyon. But these, like, I know where this road goes. I also know that even if it's a bad weather, if I find the railway track will lead me from Coastal Highway all the way to Broken Railway. So you just learn it. But the weather is very dangerous. It can go complete white up and very cold. I'm lucky at the moment. I have a very good set of clothing. The nice thing is you get to wear 2 layers of clothing. So I've got 2 sets of long johns, 2 sets of socks, some good boots, some good gloves, 2 sets of sweaters, really nice ones, 2 coats and 2 hats on top, which give me a plus 38 Celsius bonus, because even though it looks nice outside at the moment, it is the air temperature at the moment is -20 with a -7, so I'm okay because I've got all this stuff. keep me warm and that. But if it started a blizzard can make your coat and that get wet, and then your coat freezes, and then it stops giving you a bonus, and you can die of hypothermia, and if you haven't got gloves on, and things like that. So there's so much things like that that make things really good. And so the landscape is really well done. This game was, I think this game was started to be made in 2013. It's come out on nearly everything The Long Dark has. And because of the way they've done the artwork, even though it's almost 11 years old, it's absolutely beautiful. Whatever resolution you play it at, it is gorgeous, because it's almost like a painting. Yeah, I'm following this road that you can barely see. So yeah, they've made it so you tear apart clothes to make other bits. There's actually only probably one person. Well, there's only one other person in the actual thingy, and that is a trader. There's a trader somewhere, but normally there's no one. There is a campaign. I'm playing the survival version, but there's a campaign with voice actors and people who are alive and so on and that, and you go through the entire storyline of it. That is another way of playing. So you're basically scrounging stuff all over the place and finding new bits and pieces. So it's very isolating. Okay, what you need my opinion on, Derpy? Yeah, The Long Dark, it's very worth it. It's available on nearly every console and everything. It's been around for a while. And the sound quality, the sound, when you're in building, you can hear the wind in it. Do you like so? SSD. I like SSD, Derpy, for a name. And the thing is as well, nights are scary because of course it gets dark and you haven't got any thingy, so you have to make sure you've got light sources. You'll find houses that you want to be. You'll start off at a random location in the thingy and have to go from there. So nice thing is even your footprints stay in the thingy in the snow like they should do. But at night time is scary, you get auroras. Now the auroras are the same problem that destroyed all the electricity. The auroras actually make the electricity kick into gear. So certain things will work in your house and that all in places while the aurora is on. The problem is that aurora means if you're walking over, like there's a big old dam and stuff like that, and the electrical cables on the floor, you can die. They'll be electrocuted. If you go to sleep on top of a cable and the aurora's kicked in, that cable will become live and burn you. The other thing about auroras is they're absolutely beautiful, and when you first see them you'll want to go outside and look at them because the sky looks absolutely gorgeous and amazing. They've done it amazing the way it shows up the auroras. But the auroras make the animals go even further into the predatorial and nastiness, and literally these animals, the bears and the wolves, will hunt you down at night if you're not inside a building. and they will freak you out because the aurora is green, so it makes their eyes go green, and these bloody horrible things will start walking towards you from massive a time away. You are very much on the vulnerable side. Like, I've got a pistol that I found a pistol. I've got 42 rounds for it, which is a nice amount, but I'm still on the bottom of the food thing. Wolves don't just run directly at you, they come in from the side. Wolves just going over here. Wolves can be, how can I put it, very, very dangerous. So just because I've got a gun does not mean I am going to win every single encounter. And the thing is, if a wolf comes after you, they don't just insta-kill you. You might survive, you might fight them off, but they might have torn up your trousers or your top, and therefore your top won't be able to keep you warm. I'm going back this way for a bit now. Yeah, and so you are very much aware that it's best to avoid conflict unless you have to. You can find bow and you can hunt deer and stuff like that, and you can put snares out for rabbits. You can find where the rabbits have their hutches, where they have their actual burrows that they like to live in. So you find those places and you can lay snares on the ground, and so you can get long-term thingy that way. So there's so much depth to the game. And if we just look in my inventory, if we look at this, we'll go to this, right. Now it has a log here where I started off. It shows you where I went and all that kind of thing through the days. This one's shows you all the things you do. At the same time, this is my skill ability. Your skills rise from actually using them and finding books that will teach you how to harvest better and quicker, different type of cooking recipes, fire starting, ice fishing. Because yes, you can break through the ice on the lakes at certain places where there's fishing huts, and you can actually fish to survive. Learning different things, mending, gunsmithing and so on. Notice that you've found there's so many different things. You can find the trader in that and so on. So the wind's picking up a little bit. You can see with the clouds moving up there, which means there's a good chance that there's going to be something going. And in here, that there is a little cave. Now that cave there, there's sometimes bear that you do not go into caves. No, yeah. Those little caves like that one there, you don't want to just go in the dark, because it could be a cave, it could be just a cave leading to another area, or it could be the home of a bear. And I have walked in on a sleeping freaking bear before now, and it is not fun. Not fun at all to walk in on a sleeping bear who wakes up and basically eats you, because they will maul you, damage your clothes, cause you to bleed, and of course you've got bandages and things, and if you get attacked you've got to make sure you repair stuff. Because then, yeah, I've got like 700 hours in this game. I love it because of the atmosphere and the challenge of it. You can never win this game. You can't win this game. There's no win thingy. You can live for as long as you want. You can set yourself a base. You can have a long-term plan. But things can go badly, and there is no rescue coming. You are basically the last person alive. So you can last hundreds of days if you want, and you can explore the entire world. But you will never actually win against the game. The game, there will always be something that happens that might take you out. or you might get cocky and think, hey, I know what I'm doing, I'm okay. Which is kind of cool to have a game like that, where it's you against nature, where it shows how nature can be. And the wonderful thing is a wonderful thing. Do you see all these twigs and that on the ground and these thingies? You can, if you find a hatchet, you can break them down. But these don't just magically appear. These don't magically appear. When you have a windstorm at night, branches break off. Branches actually break off. And so that's why you find wood and that out there, and new wood to pick up. It's all part of a system like that works. And if you kill too many deer in a location, then they won't just respawn, they just don't just appear. You have to actually remember that those, if you do that, then the freaking population. Same with the rabbits. Same with the rabbits. If you have if you put down too many snares, they will go extinct. The rabbits will unfortunately, and so therefore you've got to cycle through areas. I wanted to have a little walk down. As you can see, we're starting a very light snow, though this is very light. Now down there is a place that leads somewhere else, but I don't want to go down there. I'm going back this way now. I've just talked about that. But I was hoping it was going to get... That you notice the skies, you'll notice that in the distance the mountains are starting to become obscured as you lose your distance vision. The sky will slowly go white as the snow, as you can see, snow slowly going white and that. But this is a nice gentle snowstorm. This is a nice gentle bit of snow. It's not going to stop you from getting places. So I'm going to continue on this way, this way now. Well, as you can see, we can't see the mountains as clearly now in the distance, and the snow's getting a bit more lively, and our range of vision is going down. Our visibility is dropping. No, I think you'll love it because it's beautiful and mellow. It can kill you in a second. Many times, when you first start the game, you'll start with hardly any clothing. You'll start without hardly anything. When I start a game, you don't have any matches. You don't have any knife or anything. You don't have an ability to see in the dark or anything like that. You've got to find those things to start with. So you'll die often, a lot. But you will slowly begin to learn. It teaches you how to deal with these things, how to make sure you've got wood on you for making a fire, make sure that you map out areas and remember landmarks to help you, and not walk off the roads because you'll get lost in the trees and then you'll die, or won't recognize the sound of a wolf in the distance and he'll eat you and you'll die. But you learn over time, and it can be the most mellow, wonderful game as well. Really meditative to just wander around. I mean, I seem really comfortable wandering around, but that's because I've died hundreds upon hundreds of times, over and over and over. I have gone out and wandered somewhere, and all of a sudden it starts a whiteout, and I get lost, and I freeze to death, and that. And you learn from it. You learn. Hello, Liberty. So yeah, I absolutely adore this game. I really do. That kind of feeling. See, I don't know whether you can hear it, but there's a wolf in the distance that I can hear. He's not on the track. He's not up here. He's wandering. They have their own trail paths. They will hunt down deer. They will kill rabbits and that. And it's funny, if you see a wolf and he's just killed a rabbit or a deer, he'll warn you off. Yeah. You make in a lot of the homes, you set up little mini things and leave some stuff there so that you can go back if you need to, and you slowly figure out somewhere in the world that you really like. Coastal Highway is a nice place. It's a lovely long road following the water. There's lots of fishing huts there. There's a little town and there's lots of little fishing houses all over the place. But there is a lot of wolves and a lot of bears, and so with the chance you can walk out of your house one morning and there can be a freaking bear right in front of your house ready to eat you. So you can live in mines. There's mines and everything that you can go through, that you can collect coal from and things like that. And there's also Blackrock, which is a prison. There's also a new area, because if we do this and we go to the map and we look at the world map, this is the first region here, but from here you can go to Blackrock. You can enter into back. Okay, give me a sec. Let me go into there again. Okay, map. If we go for the world map, there is another one of these maps. It doesn't show up there until you get to it, but you can go into another area from here. But yeah, I usually set up a place in each of the areas. The areas are massive. As you can see, we are in one zone here, and we've been wandering around for a bit. It is gigantic. Each zone is gigantic, has been meticulously put together. So we're going to follow along here because we want to find a road. There's an offshooting road. Yeah, there's an offshoot road that leads on this path that we're going all the way along here. There's a little offshoot road. Yeah. Look, this is it. This is it. This is called The Last Stand. Something like that. Point of disagreement, this one, actually. These people here died having a fight. Probably fighting over food or something like that. Their cars stopped here and then they fought each other and some people died. So just looking if there's anything in the cars. Yeah. If you've got a crowbar, you can. Ooh, ski boots are nice. Those might be useful. We'll find out whether they're better than what we've got. Now, of course, when you're in cars, the places you want to check is the glove box. But sometimes there's things on the floor as well. It's very realistic like that. Now, we're going to follow this road around the corner because I know where I've got to go. So you learn And the nice thing is when you're in buildings and that, you hear the wind and you know whether the storm's outside and things like that. It's so well done for that. We want to go this way and then turn left. Right, sorry, turn right here. It's very easy to miss things. But this game, because it doesn't have a map, teaches you to look around you and map places and figure out. Like, look at that. That's, I've got to go up that at some point in time. That's the next place I've got to go. But it's we're coming up to almost night time. So there's a little place up here you can stop. And you don't know it. So watch this. You would think that you might have to camp out in the snow inside this little bit here. You would think that this would be the place where, see, I need to go up there, and going up ropes like that takes a lot of energy, so you have to watch yourself that you don't, because if your energy runs out while you're doing it, you'll hurt yourself. So the first thing I came here, I missed it totally, completely missed the secret here. So I'll show you the secret. The secret isn't this, even though there's a nice little backpack here. But no, if you go round here, instead of going straight up here, you can see there's a hatch there. That hatch leads somewhere. If we go round here, and it's so easy to miss this, it's so easy to miss this little part here. But if you open this, you are now inside a bunker. A little bunker, an abandoned bunker. Which you can stay the night and rest before going to the... Oh, and if you see these, storm lanterns are the most important thing you'll ever find for lighting your way. You can fill them not only with the normal little firelighter little gas that you can get, but if you kill fish, when you butcher fish, you get fish oil, and you can use fish oil to thingy. So you can have, these are something that you can use forever basically, because you just refuel them over time. So when you find a storm lantern, they are like gold dust. It is like, yay, I have a light that will last. Of course, you can light matches and see in your front of you for a little bit of time and things like that. Hello there, Zaki Kings. There you go. It's almost time. It's almost time. We'll go down in there. Now, there's no save game for this game. What happens is it saves automatically when you sleep or when you enter a new area. Those are the only times it saves. So if you die in it, you lose everything and have to start again. To me, that's the way it should be, because you need a pry bar to open some of these, the ones that are locked, but most of them you can open anyway. I'm going to take that hacksaw anyway, because I know I'm going to need it later. So, do you notice they also do the cool thing where, on most other games, if you came across something like this, you would only be able to open one of these and it would be the entire thing. But this has 1, 2, 3, 4 different places to loot, because just like it should have, it has 4 compartments. It's like, it's little things like that that they did that was like, most people never think of that. So, I am going to take this one because I've already got one. I'm going to disassemble it just to get the fuel out of it. So, turn that off because I know where the bed is. So if I go here, I've got this one here. I'm gonna, it'll harvest it, give me fuel for the other one. So I'm going to leave a couple that there. We don't need 2 of those. What we'll do now is we'll drink. Have something to drink. Hello, baby. What are you doing? What have you got there? You're a doofus. What are you doing? Doofus dog. Doofus dog. Pass the time for 5 hours. So you don't even know what time it is. You don't have a watch, so how can you know what time it is? All you know is from the little thing, it'll tell you. If it wasn't for me having that picture of me there, you can check whether it's day or night and that, and where the sun is and that. What have you got there? What have you got? Bertie, out! Come on, Ducky. Okay. You're being a naughty little dog now. Now, give me a sec. Let me just check. Just drink. You've always got to manage your food and drink. I'm just going to go to the bathroom and then I'll be back. So just let me make sure I should have eaten and drinking first. We can sleep for that. Back in a second. No, we're not going down here. Hey, the good doggies. Okay, I'm back. It's still night time, so I don't really want to go out yet. So let's pass the time for 2 hours. Sleep for, and to make sure I'm fully slept before I leave. Right, let's go. Alright, so it's... Before I go through here, there's something I want to do. Put that away. Right, so here's a trick. Caffeine and that keeps you awake and gives you energy. So if you drink some of this before you go through a go up something that's going to drain your energy, you don't get as drained. So fatigue reduction. See that there's those 4 icons at the bottom there. The one at the bottom is your health, the one that the line, that's your health. The first one is the temperature. Second one is your fatigue and energy. Third one is how much water, how much liquid, and thing is how much food, how hungry and how thirsty you are, basically. Now, as you can see on the first one, if you can see on there, it's got an arrow pointing down, which means it's really, really cold this morning. It's early morning, so it's minus 27 without any wind chill. So yeah, let's go up this rope and go into the next area. And we've got to find a cabin. There's only one. Some places have lots of houses. Some places don't have any at all, really. Now you can remove ropes to use on other places to hook in. Yeah, so now I have a choice now. In coming into this area here, this is where the plane crashed on the thingy, but there's also another place I could go to. If I go to somewhere called Ash Canyons first, which I won't do today, but I'll go there, but I might save the one cabin in Ash Canyon. There's actually a backpack you pick up which allows you to carry 10 kilograms more than normal. And that is very useful, so I might go get that before going up the peak in this area. So we'll go for Ash Canyon first. We'll go to clear Ash Canyon because there's a couple of items in there. So we're going out of Pleasant Valley now. Yeah, the only loading areas for these places right at the thingy. So we are going to go to Ash Canyon first. Because finding that backpack is a great help. So have you got anything planned, Silent? That's the big mountain over there you want to climb. To get to the place where the stuff is. Yeah. These are little bits of debris of the actual plane that came down. Oh, that's awesome. Oh. Well, of course, because Lulo's going to be here, and I don't know what my Christmas plans or anything. For today, my plans are basically just... I don't know, just... In fact, I'm going to go this way first. Ooh, this is mine. So, sometimes on this lake there's a wolf that patrols here and eats the rabbits and the stuff on here, and the deer. But we should be able to get... If you'll notice in the distance, that little cabin, that is a fishing cabin where you can dig through to the ice blue and fish. But we're going to go here where there's a little cabin. This is the only cabin, really, in the entire of Timble. Look up there. You can just see in the distance the plane wreck right on the top of there. You have to climb the mountain going round all the way around the other side to get to that plane. And it's full of cargo. It's like really got some nice stuff in it. But we'll go in here. Yeah, she's wonderful, a wonderful friend. She's... There we are. There, we're safe here. Now, like I said, it doesn't save. So, I mean... You can make fires in the fireplace and stuff like that. So I'm just going to sleep here so it saves my game. But what I wanted to show you on this is I'm going to come out of here and just quit the main menu. See, you've got the Wintermute, which is the episodic story-based game, which is beautiful game, and then you've got the survival where you do your own thing, which is the one. So, if you start a new game, this is one of the... Yeah, this game punishes you when you start playing this game. This game punished me. What? If you start a new game, now you can go for Pilgrim, Voyager. Each one of these are harder and make the game work. Yeah. But I played, because I've played it for so long, I play custom. Now custom, if you press conform, then you can basically decide everything that's going to happen in your game. You can do all the basics, you can customize the game completely, make it as hard as you want, how much you'll everything, as you can see here, all these details and so on about what will be around, whether or not things will be there and that. And even your friends can do this for you, because what happens is when you've made all your choices here, you press this button here called the share code, and if someone out there playing this game types in that code, they will have the exact same experience as you. You can share it with, or you can be really cruel to a friend and set a challenge for them and say, okay, I'm going to take off all the stuff, I'm going to make it really nasty and really bad, and then you can give them a code and say, try this. So you've got those options. Now, I always start my game at the worst possible thing, basically. I start it with no gear. I basically have a t-shirt, jeans, and the worst kind of shoes, some trainers. I have nothing for making light. I have nothing with me. And I'm going to start at midnight in a blizzard. Because I played for 700 hours, starting at midnight in a blizzard in a random place might mean I'll die in 5 minutes, or I might find a cabin, or I might find something. So it's a wonderful way for me to start. So I make it so that there's a lot of resources out there, but I'm starting in a blizzard. So I'll show you what that's like. Watch this. If we press confirm here, and this is the old map, the map you saw me playing, but there's also the far territory which you can get to, which is a completely new area. So if it starts me in certain places that doesn't have any resources in that, I'm going to die quickly. But if I just press the confirm on this, and so we're going to choose the lower bear hingy, and instead of choosing one of these, I'm going to pick random. Confirm, and then you can choose male or female, and then you press confirm. These are little special feats for doing certain things that I've got. They don't give you much, but I want the trader to be in the game so you can actually find him and talk to him and get goods off him. So now we press confirm and accept. So we have no idea what's going to happen now, but I want you to show you what it's like from when I start the game. Right. As you can see, we're starting at midnight in a blizzard. I can't see jack shit. I don't know where I am. I don't know whether I'm near a town. Oh, I'm in Ash Canyon. Now the thing is, if I go in that direction in Ash Canyon, I'm dead. There's nothing there for me. Look at what I've got. That's all the equipment I've got in total. Can't even light a fire. The temperature is minus 25. What I'm wearing is only taking off a small amount of that. I am going to die of frostbite because of where it started me. Let's try go leaving Ash Canyon. This is going to take me somewhere. The problem is, if I go through this, I'm in a cave. Now the problem with being in a cave is I can't freaking see. I cannot see anything. So I am basically dead because there's nothing I can do to light my way. So that's what it started me as this time. Which means there's nothing. I can't even see. I'm in a cave and I can't see anything because that's how it would be. I don't even have any matches. And I can't wait till the morning because, well, I can wait till the morning, but if I do, I'm going to probably be dead anyways. But let's try it. Let's wait till the morning and see if I die. I probably will die because it's at minuses. Pass the time and see if I die. I'm going to have frostbite probably by the time I come out of here, but there's... problem is, that's the way back out. It's morning now. Now the problem is, I am already going to get frostbite, and I know Ash Canyon. There's nothing here for me. There's one place I can go to, and I'm nowhere near it. I have literally no way to get anywhere and do anything. There's hardly any food, hardly any equipment. I am befuddled. I don't have a match to light. I am going to die horribly. But that's the fun thing about it. It could have started me anywhere. There's a wolf there. I'm going to let the wolf kill me. The wolf can have some food. This is an example of what happens when a wolf... Now the wolf has gone away, but the problem is this. First of all, I'm limping now. I can't even run. I am limping now, and my vision and control of the character has gone down. If we go in here, and we'll see how much damage he did to me. Sprained my ankles. I don't have any painkillers. I don't have any bandage. I don't have anything to stop the blood loss. I'm fucked. But I wanted to show you what that's like. This is why you avoid wolfies. You don't want them being able to do that. That wolf is going to come back after me. That wolf is going to hunt me down. I punched it a few times in the head, managed to get it away, but without a way to go, without a way to do anything, I am absolutely hooked, and I am bleeding out. Yeah. See, I'm leaving blood on the floor. That wolf will follow that blood to get to me. But what can I do? As you know, my vision's going now because blood loss. I'm dying basically. There's not really much I can do. I'm basically going to die here. See, I've got 700 hours of experience in this game, and this game can still kick my ass like this when I start a new game. And that's why it's so wonderful. You saw how beautiful it was, how I was able to explore and go places and climb there and go into houses and all that. You saw all that. But this is the reality of what can happen to you and why a lot of people cannot handle it. And as soon as you die, it deletes your save game. It deletes your save game as soon as you die. You can try to cheat death and that if you want, but that's like a cop-out. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I wanted to show you that. I mean, I've got games where I've lasted for so long and done so many things. Yeah, I wanted you to see the oh shit, because you'll see that a lot. You, as a new player, you will see that a lot, unfortunately. But it feels... But when you do survive, when you find your first base, when you find yourself to the first town and you start looting it and you make a base up and you get yourself some, it's like, it's such an achievement. And when you start planning adventures and remember that, okay, if I'm going to leave the house, I'm going to make sure I've got this much food with me. I'm going to leave stuff here so I don't overburden myself and slow myself down. But I've got to keep enough that if I'm out there, I need some matches, I need bandages in case a wolf gets me, and I need antiseptic and all these things. Your brain will start thinking of all these things that you could do, and it's just one of those games that's a very real rarity because it rewards you for putting the time in it. You don't have to worry about griefers and idiots and silly things being done by other players. It's you against nature. So yeah. Yeah, I knew you'd like it. I knew this would be, and it's a perfect one to play on the Xbox. It's a perfect one. I play it on the PC, of course, but it's a perfect one to play on the Xbox, and you'll get so freaking engrossed. The thing is, it's something it's funny though. I like to play it in the summer when it's too hot because the game actually makes me feel cold. It's got such good atmospheric for the weather and for the cold and that. You start feeling cold when you play it. I love it. So there's the base game, and then there's Tales from the Far Territory, which is the expansion pack, and the expansion pack contains it's not silly little DLCs. The expansion pack actually adds so much stuff, the expansion. And each of the expansion packs, even though there's a lot of stuff in there for people who pay for the expansion pack, there is stuff in there that's free as well. Now I'm going to take my doggies downstairs and let them have something to eat. And generally do that. It's been wonderful to see you, but I'm gonna stream in the afternoon, nearly about this time every day. I'm gonna try to do a stream during the afternoon. So yeah, it's wonderful to talk. I'm so glad that you've got your new doggy and everything, and that it's a staffy. I think it's so awesome that it's a staffy as well. Yeah, I'm glad you saw it. Yeah, yes. I miss you too. We've been knowing each other for a long time. I mean, we were talking at the height of COVID and everything, and we found each other during COVID, and that we've chatted for so long. So yeah, I will say bye-bye for now. You wonderful, special people. We look after each other. We look after each other. I will. Bye-bye for now.